Larry catches the biggest bass.
Good morning, guys. I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, simple this morning. First kayak tournament of the year, Hobie BOS, stop number 3 on Logan Martin. My first ever nationwide tournament. Also my first kayak fishing tournament of 2024. So with that being said, I'm super excited for it. I feel this is probably the least eager I've ever been for a tournament. I don't want to say eager as in like excited, but I don't really have like nerves this morning. It's just because I feel like I had a few good days of practice. So it's just really up to me. Either I'm gonna perform or I'm not going to. There's really not gonna be any in between. No excuses today. Just go try to catch fish. I think my strength is probably going to be in numbers today. If I can figure out something that works, probably be catching a lot of them and hopefully catching 5 that are over 17 and a half, 18 inches. So with that being said, let's see what we can get into. Thank y'all for clicking on the video today. Today's tournament is sponsored by Omnia Fishing. I've been using the Omnia app since about January of this year. This year I'm really focusing on doing like more tournament content for y'all. So we just posted an hour-long practice video, got a 45-minute tournament video today, so we're doing a lot more tournament fishing. And a couple things that I really like about the Omnia app. One, it's powered by Navionics, so the maps match up to what's on my Garmin. 2, there's map layers, so I can see things like bottom hardness, vegetation. 3, fishing reports. This is a really big one for me. So based on different times of the year, I can see what's historically worked at the lakes that I'm going to. So this is for pretty much any lake. If there's more than 10 people that fish a lake, there's a few reports on the lake. So you can go and check and see time of year, water temp, depending on how detailed the report is that the person has left. You can see the lures. Sometimes even people comment the areas. It's not gonna guarantee that you catch fish, but it kind of gives you a starting point. If somebody's catching fish on a shaky head and you see that on the app, I think it's pretty safe to assume that you can probably catch a fish on a Ned Rig, or you can catch one on a wacky rig, or it kind of gives you that starting point. It's March right now. If we go check out Logan Martin and see some of the fishing reports that have been going on, check in one of the fishing reports. Water temp 58, so that's pretty accurate to what it is right now. Spinnerbait, and then you can see the rod reel line. That's probably something that I should have thrown a little bit more today, I'm not gonna lie to you. Scrolling down, you see a drop shot right here. So it's just a good starting point. Spinnerbait, drop shot, those are 2 spring staples. You can throw the drop shot, whatever, out on the main lake, spinnerbait back in the back of a creek, or you can switch them, you can throw them anywhere. But I really like the app. It just kind of gives you a good starting point. It's kind of like a good fishing forum. Another feature that I really like is the water clarity feature. Here on Logan Martin, this is a fairly clear lake throughout. The darker red that you see will be like really murky water, so like that'll be kind of murky in there. But this is good for like this time of year because the fish are on beds, they're starting to spawn. So you're probably gonna want to stay away from some of the murkier water. I personally wouldn't want to go fish, the super dirty water right now. I probably want to go somewhere where the fish are gonna be a little bit, harder, but I want to have a harder bottom and not so murky water. So those are a few things I like about the Omnia app. It helps me. Also, the QR code that you see right here, you can click on it, you can scan it on the TV, on your phone, whatever, and it'll take you to a link to sign up for the pro version of the Omnia app where you get access to a whole bunch of different features. Also, I have a link in the description where you can check out the Omnia app. All right, good morning, boys. Day number 1 of our tournament series. We're on the lake. Got on the water this morning, and one of the guys that was already out on the water was playing, what's it? Ain't nothing but a gangsta part. Whatever that song is, I can't call the name of it, but I know the song. I can sing it word for word. Don't hate on me. I know it, but I don't know the name of the song. I can't call it right now. But we're here. This is the stretch of bank that we had the best part of fishing yesterday. So I figured it makes a lot of sense to sit here again. First cast is at 6:15. So we got about 8 minutes before we can wet a line. I'm happy I thought about that because I saw everybody take off and I was like, well, I'm just going right over here, so I guess I can go ahead and start casting. So I'm happy I didn't go ahead and start casting. But yeah, guys, I don't think that rain really changed the water too much over here. It's still, I mean, as of right now, it still looks like it's about the same. We got some fish. Got some fish on the fish finder. It'd be nice if first cast I fired, there was, fish willing to eat it. as of right now, my prediction is you'll need like 3 18s and like 2 20s, 2 20s to 22s to win. And somebody's gonna catch like big ones today for sure. Because it's just one of those days. We got good overcast conditions. We got a good morning for fishing. Got a little bit of a breeze. The fish are popping, busting a little bit. And I got my biscuit. I'm gonna enjoy this for the next few minutes and then start fishing.
He just strolled in, and came to say hi, and he.
I feel like everybody, there's a few other people that are in this general location. I feel like everybody's kind of waiting on each other. I've had like 2 or 3 pretty decent sized blobs swim under the kayak. First one, boys. It's the first one on the Ned Rig. It's a good little spot. Dude, they're choking this. That's what makes me want to throw it all day, because look how they're eating it. I throw it in front of a few good ones. All right, first one, 12 3/4. We did not skunk today. Awesome. All right, boys. Let's get back in there. There's so many fish down there. That's the thing, I don't know if I should, take advantage of being able to throw like a big bait in hopes of getting a bigger bite while I can this morning, or should I just, kind of pick these apart because there's fish. There's a whole bunch of them down there. And when they eat it, like when they really choke it like that, it just kind of feels wrong to do anything else. There's another one. Oh, better. A lot better. Alright, maybe I should throw the Ned Rig all day. Look at that, boys. Look how they're eating that. I'm throwing that thing all day. Dude, they're choking it. Alright, boys, that's fish number 2, an 18-incher. Dude, look at him. He's definitely not, he's not dead.
Minutes later.
But I have this. I don't ever drink Coke, so it's not gonna hurt me to do this. Hey, there it did something. Hey, look at that. That definitely did something. Look, I've been here for how long? And he's not, this fish is not dead. Look, 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 look. Okay. He swam off. Thank you, Lord. Nope, he's back up. I hooked him deep. I did. Oh, he's back up. But he's trying to get away. Like you can see. Okay, maybe I'll go help him until he's ready to go. Hey AJ, this is Larry Melton. I'm out fishing right now. I just caught a fish and he swam off, but he ended up coming back up. And I just wanted to see the rules about that because I have him in my hand and he's like he's pulsing and he's trying to swim off, but it's like he can't go back down. And I have I have video of the fish swimming off and everything. Okay, I mean he's like, I can show you. I have two GoPro camera footage.
You're fishing, but like, you know, at the same time, like that fish swim off, he's going to be fighting for it for a little while. Sometimes that stuff happens, but like it's to catch them when they're alive and well, as opposed to, you know, somebody trying to take advantage of a fish that might already be, you know, not doing well or something like that.
Okay. Well, I got video proof to show you if an issue arises later with it, but I just wanted to call and let you know.
Okay, does it look weird or anything? I mean,
no, yeah, say it again, the pictures on the board.
Yeah, is it just, it kind of looks normal on the board?
Yeah, it looks normal. I have video from the catch all the way to the release of the fish swimming off. When he came back up, I poured some Coke down him. He swam off again, and then he just came back up. And now he's not, like he was pulsing, now he's not really doing too much of anything.
Okay, nah, we're okay with that, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Oh man, okay. I mean, that sucks, but he's trying, dude. I got a couple. I'm trying to revive one right now. I've pulled out the Coke and everything, so. Man, guys, I wish I would have known that earlier, but I just called the tournament director, told him what happened. I have video of the fish being released. He swims off, comes back up. And he said it's really that rule of, you know, your fish must look alive on the board. It's really more so for the actual, like making sure that people aren't picking up dead fish out of the water. You know, like you stumble upon a 5-6 pounder that's dead, making sure you're not gonna go pick them up, so. We tried our best. I don't know what he's doing now. I mean, every now and then his fin flaps, but he said he's fine. I hate to leave him there, but I mean, he'll swim off, he'll come up, and I feel like I'll sit with that fish either for an hour until he lives or an hour until he dies. And guys, I promise you, oh, look, there's another one. Nobody feels worse about killing a fish than me. And I pray he makes it through. We'll keep an eye on. We'll come back through here during the day, but. I'm happy I called about that, so I did not submit that fish, but hopefully it won't even be needed later in the day. Gosh, dude, that sucks. I hate that so much. Because I feel like as fishermen, you kind of like owe it to the fish, you know, to make sure that they're okay when you put them back, they go back the way you caught them. But I mean, that's the ideal situation, but not every single catch is going to go like that. I mean, it's just the God's honest truth about fishing. Man, that fish I just caught, that was my you do belong fish. You do belong here. That was my you do belong here fish. Because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't. That's why I was so positive in the car. I was like, whatever happens, happens. I know how to fish. I know how to go catch fish. But I wasn't sure how it was gonna happen. But that's nobody but the Lord. And I'm thankful for that. That's a fish. Oh, that's another good one. That's another good one. Let's go, boys. That's another good one. That's a good long one. Dude, if I'm able to just weed through fish like this all day, that's a good 2-pounder. If I can just weed through fish like this all day. All right, boys, that's fish number 2. And he swam off. Let's go. That's the best part. I've said that before, but now it really is the best part when they swim off. I got 2 good ones and then one that I need to get rid of by the end of the day. But just by process of elimination, guys, I'm telling you, if I'm able to do this all day and just kind of weed through the fish, which that was my thinking yesterday at the end of the day when I caught those 2 over there. I'm like, if I can catch some better ones. Hey, finally, can I call you back? Okay, I'm gonna try to catch a couple more at this money spot. Say it again. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, there you go. Like bass-esque. Yeah, it sounded like a bass. It didn't sound like a white or a stripe. Dude, it's been, I've had a fit, like that 18 I caught, it came up and like it swam off and then it came back up and I called AJ about it and he was like, as long as like you have video of it swimming off. I was like, yeah, I have that. But yeah, I would just have it just for, this is my first one ever fishing, but I just wanted to call and make sure. I'm sure if you tell him, he sounded chill about it on the phone. That floating dock back there? The like close to the floating dock back there?
Yeah, that white one.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. That's where. That's been the deal. Yeah, dude, I think there's definitely enough fish here for a good few days of fishing. Say it again? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, dude, when I pulled up this morning, like I was debating, I was either like gonna go around a little bit or I was gonna fish right here, and I pulled up right here. It was like 6:07 and I just saw a whole bunch of fish. I was like, shit, I might as well, you know, try it. No, I have it, but dude, I couldn't tell you how to use it. I probably had it for about 3 weeks or so. I just haven't spent enough time with, like I can do it good enough, but not good enough. I'd spend too much time on one fish today. This is my last little general like this. I have some other colors. I really hate I spent so much time on that fish because I know I probably could have caught one more this morning right there. But hey, I got 2 good ones. 3 in total. I got 17, 18. Oh, there's another one. He had that for a while. Got a 17, an 18, and maybe 2 12s. This one might be a little bit longer. Something a little bit more natural. I ran out of the orange ones. I didn't even think about, or I looked at it, I don't have any more orange. I didn't really think about it as well. But all right, I'm not seeing as much bait. Could be my color as well. Let's see what other colors we got. So that orange had a little bit of pop to it. We have a few more in the smaller size. Could throw those as well. Probably should. I kind of want to save those until I get around a few more like little bait fish. This is kind of just like a little natural green pumpkin style color. So I think that orange, I really probably just hit the nail on the head because they were slurping that. Like anytime that you're catching them and you're not catching them in the corner of the mouth, you're catching them like in the back of the throat. It's not as dangerous for the fish, but it's so much better. All right, I'm gonna fish throughout this little pocket right here. See if I can't pull a couple more out. And then I'm gonna go over to the other side and we're probably just gonna hang out right here by the boat ramp all day, which this is awesome. I'm happy. I got 4 fish, man, at 8:40. I'm gonna fish hard and keep trying and fish like I ain't got no fish, but so y'all have no idea how thankful I am, because driving up here this morning, I was literally in the mind state of this is what I was gonna have to do. It was just, you know, I know how to fish and just be confident regardless of how practice went, because I feel like I didn't have any days where I caught like 10. I couldn't do what I initially thought I was going to do, and just being able to adapt and adjust, I feel like makes you dangerous. Okay. I didn't make them good. It's 5. Come here, come here. Oh, don't swim under the net. There we go. Let's go. Dude, leave me alone, dude. Alright, boys, that's number 5. That's also cool. Got a few. We're fishing this kayak tournament this weekend. Trying to. How about you?
Good morning on salt water.
Okay.
That slowed down for me.
Yep, same here. Well, good morning on this little bait, but yeah, sir. Well, this whole area, this is my first time launching over here. It seems like there's fish everywhere back here.
Yeah.
It might could just be, you know, good time of year to fish for them, but
Oh yeah, they do a lot of spawning back in here.
yeah, sir. Yeah, I grew up in Oxford and I never really fished this lake. I always just... There you go. Yeah, that's been the story of my day. A lot of bites. Yeah, it's weird because Thursday I saw the water temp get up to 66 on like this other side over here. And I was like, that's pre-spawn all the way, about to spawn, but now it's 60 today.
I'm reading 60.3 right here.
Yeah, I got 59, so same. There's another one. It's a good long one. All right, that one just jumped back into the water. I don't know if I got a good enough picture of him. He's 14 and a half, but he might, my hand's covering up the gill plate, so I might get a deduction on that one, but it's all good. The only bad thing about being on this lake is, or like a well-developed lake, and by what I mean by developed is like a lot of houses, a lot of people, a lot of eyeballs, is like when you have to pee. Normally I just, you know, go in the lake, nature's toilet, but there's just a lot of people, and I don't know if everybody's ready for that show. I might get permanent boat dock access for life if I... Somebody's grandma was like, "Ooh, baby, you can come use my boat dock anytime you want to." No, that's a joke. Not really. What I am happy about is we just upgraded fish. Fat as well. Man, none of these fish are like super big, and I really need to catch some that are probably like, I need to catch one that's 20 today to like really lock it in. Like a good 20-inch will help a lot, but a Ned Rig, so like, I mean, it's not like we're, you know, cheaping out and we're throwing a Ned Rig because we have to, or it's like, you know, 150 degrees out here and that's the only thing they'll buy. We're throwing it because like that's what they're eating. And you see how they're eating it. Every single one of them that I've caught, I've hooked, has been like in the throat. And I've hooked a couple of them early, like first couple of taps, and then a few of them I've had to like wait a little bit until they eat it. But for the most part, all of them are eating it really good.
Nice ass setup you got right there.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You catch them right here off the bluff wall.
No, actually I've been catching them off this other side. I just came over here to see what was over here. Yep.
Got a little electric motor on it.
Yep, it has a 45-pound thrust Minn Kota trolling motor. Yep, and then I steer it with the rudder in the back with my feet.
Turn it with your feet.
Yeah, sir, like an airplane.
Buy it with that motor.
Yep, it came with it. Yes, sir. All right, it's 11:30. We got 5. How many fish do we have? 5, 6. We've caught 6 or so. A lot this morning. It's kind of slowed down for us, but I'm gonna keep fishing around. I'm gonna throw this little frit side around back here a little bit. It's super shallow. Just see if maybe we can, you know, get lucky. just lost a combo. I just put my crankbait combo in the water. There we go. If it's a big one, I don't care about the combo. Yeah. Don't do that. Stop. Let's go. I think it'll help. As long as he helps, the combo can be replaced. Oh, I had the fish on that. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I got a few more. Nothing crazy though. How about you? Okay. There's another. Oh, good one. Let's go. Boom. All right, got it. I'm coming up on that dock where I caught the 3-pounder off of too. Boom, boys. There's another one. It's crazy. I've been throwing this Ned Rig all day. We got 30 minutes, 30-ish minutes. Man, that feels good. That's boosting my smallest 2 fish. I boosted by 2, maybe 3 inches. All right, guys, so after day 1, I am currently in 37th out of 91. I had 78 3/4 inches today. So not the greatest day, but for what I was expecting to come out here and do, I am more than happy with it. There's some people on here that looks like they didn't catch a fish, or they didn't submit anything, or they might be going home early. So with that being said, I am super happy and feeling blessed that I was actually able to hook into some fish today. And I say all that to say, 1, we're gonna go to Bass Pro and get some more of those crawls that I was catching them on early this morning. 2, I'm in 37th with 78 3/4, but the person in 8th place, or the person in 10th place, 9th and 10th place have 85 inches. So I'm only 6 inches away. So I mean, we're always one really, really good fish away. So like one, 5-6 pounder, a magical thing happens tomorrow. But also, if I average 18s tomorrow, if I can go catch 5 18s early in the morning in that same spot, like how I probably could have done this morning if maybe, probably should have, could have, would have, whatever. But, I probably had the potential to hook into a couple more good ones this morning if I don't have the incident with that one. So, I mean, hey, I'm feeling good about it. So I decided on the kayak, this is gonna be a 1 video thing. I'm just gonna do 1 full video of the tournament. So you're gonna get to see this in the same video. I might have an hour-long video today, but hey, it is what it is. So that's day 1. We're sitting in 37th place. I'm honestly happy with it because like it's a nationwide tournament. People from all over the country are here. Not making excuses, but I feel like I did pretty good. Always lots of room for improvement though. But for tomorrow, I mean, really just do the same thing, but just catch better ones. I mean, some people are gonna catch more, some people are gonna catch less. I just have to do me and hopefully catch a few more of the biggest bass. So with that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna go to Bass Pro. I don't know if I'm gonna record it because I don't even know if they're gonna have chigger craws. So I don't know. Let's see. Or not chigger craws. I need max in. Sorry, I've been out for a long time today. My brain's starting to get a little foggy on me. All right, guys, day number 2. I'm sitting in 37th with 78 1/4 or 3/4 inches. Yeah, the person in 10th has like 5 more inches than me, so it's really anybody's game. 2 big ones, and we're like right up there with everybody. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did yesterday, just fish some hard fish till 3 o'clock and hope for the best. 2 21 inchers, 2 20 inchers today could boost me on up, give me the boost I need to bring home some moolah. So that being said, it's been fun. It's been a good experience for the first one. And also there's a lot of local guys, of course. It's in Alabama, but there's a couple guys that fish in like the group that I fished in last year. There's a few guys here from that I got to speak to this morning, so that was cool. But anyway, see y'all out on the water. It's gonna be dark for a while this morning. Time changed last night at 6 o'clock and it's still pitch black, whereas yesterday the sun was starting to come up a little bit. But that's the cool thing about this time of year. You don't have to be up as early because the sun doesn't come up super early, but it doesn't feel like summertime. It's cold this morning. All right. Good morning, day 2. It's already 6:30. Just made my first cast. I was waiting on that camera to turn on. Yeah, I wish I had something different to throw through this Ned Rig. I'll probably throw a jerkbait until the sun comes up a little bit. Good first one. I need all 18s today, baby. Good first one. It's a fat one. Largemouth. First one of the morning, 15.5 on the nail. Hey. There we go. That one's not gonna help, probably. Hopefully it doesn't. There's another fish. Man, I gotta do better. I think I'm probably just gonna hang out right here in this area all morning until I think I need to move. I was thinking at first, I was like, man, if I don't catch anything like how I was yesterday, one of 2 things probably needs to happen. Either I just need to go try the creek that I was fishing Monday, or I just need to, go out and explore some new water, because I'm throwing something that they'll really eat anywhere. Oh my gosh. Should I measure them? Yeah, we will. Number 3. I'm not measuring that one. I feel like that would take up more time than needed. He was pecking it good though. I feel like there's no need. There wasn't a need to measure that one. That one might have been 7-8 inches. Especially since I'm right here catching them. Hopefully I don't regret it, but I'd be willing to, take the chance on catching another one in the time that I would have taken a picture of that one and released it. And that one's definitely not going to help me move up at all today either. But there's a couple of big ones underneath us right now. Working on it.
I had a hard
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As long, it seems like if you can catch them consistent, you'll be fine. As long as you're catching them, you'll be somewhere. All right, guys. So we've been out here for an hour and a half so far, and I have 2 fish. I didn't weigh that third one I caught, or I didn't measure them. I'm not really regretting that. Broke another one off. Retie my leader now. I don't know. There's not as much traffic over here, which I think that could be a good thing, but also I'm not catching as many fish. I've only seen one other kayak, and I know there's another guy that's kind of like fishing behind me. So I don't really know. I'm gonna go up here and fish a little bit, then I'm gonna go and try out where I caught one on the front side ad in practice. And then, I don't know, I might be doing a little bit more freestyling today than we did yesterday, which is okay. As long as we keep fishing, we'll catch 5 eventually. That like really good morning bite that I was hoping to find this morning, it took me a minute to like catch that first one. I threw the Slobberknocker a little bit. I was thinking it was still probably a little bit too dark for the Ned Rig, but we finally got the first good one. And caught the second one, broke off the third one. A fish jumped close to the dock beside me. I'm not sure if that was it. Probably was. The jump sounded pretty good, like he was another like 15, 16 incher. That, you know, it had that deep sound to it. It didn't sound like a little, it was like douche. So, a good chance that we might have broken off on another good one, but it's all good. We just gotta keep at it. The only reason why we won't catch them is if we stop fishing. They're somewhere. And also too, like I said, there's not as much traffic over here. So that's a good thing. I think I'm just gonna stay over here. I was contemplating earlier taking out and going to the creek, but I said the only way that I would do that is if I didn't catch anything by 9 o'clock, and now it's 8 o'clock and we got 2. There was just another one. Seeing fish out here. There's more fish activity on this side than there was on the other side. Just trying to think, what should I do? Like, how long should I give myself before I say, like, I'm just gonna leave and go somewhere else? Because the other thing I'm thinking about is that creek that I was in for the first day of practice. If it's cleared up, because we didn't have any rain last night, if it's cleared up enough, it might be worth going over there, but I just don't know how many people are over there already. And you know, if I go over there and put in, will it be, you know, dirty or gin clear, you know, what the water will look like when I get over there. Oh! Dude, am I tying like a bad knot or something? That's the second fish I've broken off. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's another bite though. I mean, I've been hung for a couple times, but that's the second one I've broken off like that. But that one broke like above the knot, like that was never tied. And this braid shouldn't be frayed because I literally just put it on. All right, guys, so really from this point on, it's just straight up fishing. Like, I'm casting and retrieving. I think the area that I went to, I think there was a reason why I was one of the only people there. I broke off like 3. I know one of them was a good one. I feel like all of them definitely would have helped because I finished the day with 4 fish. Finished the tournament up here I finished the tournament in 52nd out of 91 anglers with 133 inches, 133 and a half. Honestly, this was really eye-opening. First, I enjoyed the heck out of it. Day 2 did not go good for me at all, but I really enjoyed it. Also, it was very eye-opening for me because I feel like nobody, just seeing the size of fish that were caught, and the biggest one was like a, 3-4 pounder. In this one, nobody really did anything that was like, oh, I got my teeth kicked in. Like, I was still in the bottom half, but it just never felt like I was out of control. You know, I never felt like there was absolutely no shot for me in this tournament, which is very inspiring for me to like go on and do more of the national level stuff this year. What does hurt is losing that $300 entry fee. It's like, dang, that's $300 I'll never get back. And only, you know, the top 15 places get paid. So I got to step it up if I, you know, I don't like gambling and not getting my money back. I'm in control of this, so I got to figure something out. So if anything, I really think this one just kind of ignited that like spark in me to go out, spend more time on big bodies of water, making sure that, you know, I'm doing everything right, practicing my leader knots, because I broke off all 3 of those fish, and all 3 of them were my fault. You only saw 1 today because the camera was I was having a few little camera issues out there in the water. But it is what it is, guys. Hopefully this inspires you to get out on your local tournament trail. Do a little bit of tournament kayak fishing. If you enjoy competition and fishing at the same time, it's a perfect mix of the both. And then also normally a lot of the guys, all the guys that I've met in like our little local groups down here, they've all been super chill, super cool. If you need anything, you know, it's kind of like a little group, like a little family, but you compete. But also like if you break down the water, they're not like, haha, you suck. You know, they're gonna come stop by and help you out. So with that being said, that was my first ever tournament experience. Not first tournament experience. First one of the year, but first like nationwide tournament experience. With that being said, guys, I hope you had a great day today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me. We had a longer video today. So peace, fish and learn. See you all in the next one.
Chasing a bag, I'm racing the clock. Look at them block, watching them flop. Used to see this in my sleep. When I ain't had shit but my thoughts in the car, I really was lost. Now I'm public with the soundscapes.